Virtual assistants and company culture. How can you have a strong company culture when part or all of your team is working remotely? That's a question we get asked sometimes, and it was something that I was able to do, and I'd love to share how I did it with you. First, what is your company culture? Do you have clearly outlined mission, vision, and values that you can share with people before they join your company? That was something that I think helped us to have a strong company culture because it was clear and we could use those criteria both for us to select and for those potential hires to self-select if this was a company they'd want to be a part of. Second, is that part of, are we explicitly using those company cultures and values guides in our hiring so that we make sure that everybody who joins the team is a good fit for that company culture in the first place? So first, do we have those guidelines? Second, are we using them in hiring? And you can use those for hiring people locally and remotely or virtually. It's the same in both situations, right? We just want to use those. And then third, are you working to create a company culture? Are you being intentional about that once somebody is on the team? Now, that really doesn't take a whole lot. It starts with really just awareness or thoughtfulness of it, right? How are we letting people get to know each other? How are we creating a sense where everybody's on the same team, right? In the same way that you would do it with a sports team, right? You could get swag. Just like you can in person, have people have t-shirts and things, you can also do that with your remote workers if you so desire, right? How are they feeling like they're a part of the team? Are we using that language or that thoughtfulness or their attitude in our interactions? The other thing that I did that I think was helpful, and it's really easy and no cost, is we would have some virtual happy hours or mixers, right? Which really is just creating an event with a meeting link, if that's Google Meet or Zoom or whatever you use on your business, and having everybody get together there. And what I actually did is had one of the virtual assistants come up with a list of, workplace icebreaker questions that we would use, and everybody would come into the meeting from wherever they are. I mean, even our local people loved it because they could do it for home or from wherever they were. And then we'd break into the smaller meeting rooms within this group of about 3 people and go through those icebreaker questions. That was a great opportunity for people to get to know each other and kind of replicate what you would get around the water cooler. And that creates some ties, some friendliness, and that culture feeling that you're looking for. With Workergenics, we do that periodically as well with the virtual professionals that we have. And again, it just gives people an opportunity to get to know each other as people and not just as employees, which is so, so helpful. And the great thing is, versus, if you were going to do that locally, you'd probably go to a place, you'd do a team building event, you'd pay for everybody's foods and drinks in the space, and it could be quite expensive. When you've got a virtual staff, you can do this, and it really is no cost at all to you. So that's one of the other benefits or perks, I guess, of people being virtual, is it's really inexpensive and easy to do these icebreaker or these team building events. And that really has always been enough, right? For me personally and for the businesses I've had is, we have these values, we hire to these values, and we intentionally create some space for people to get to know each other as people. That's gone a long way in creating and maintaining a company culture. So if you are looking to grow your team virtually, please reach out. All of our information is below. We start with a 15-minute discovery call to learn about you and your business, and then to see how we might be able to help with some of our virtual professionals so that you can leverage your time and grow your business. Thank you so much.